Acadia, welcome back to the channel. Working on a little, this is a 2-cylinder marine engine. This is a Acadia made up in Nova Scotia area, Bridgewater. Had this a few years, bought it at a show, never really got around to doing anything with it. Finally just got it up here out of the storage and onto my workbench once I got it cleaned off. Pretty cool little engine. I just want to try and see if this thing is gonna fire, if everything's working or not. We'll just take a little look here, go over this a little bit. So this is a, like I said, 2-cylinder Acadia gas engine company. Got 2 carburetors on it, both hooked together. And I believe I did a little research. I think they made their own carburetors. It's kind of a knockoff of a, kind of looks like a Stromberg, but got your exhaust out here. It's water cooled. These have igniters on them. Have your primer cups up here. You give them a little shot of gas, and these use a small battery and a low tension coil, and when it comes up, you can see when I run this up, the points will make a connection. That'll complete your, you have a ground to either here or here. And these have little water pumps on them for each cylinder. Would suck the water in from wherever you're at, whether you're on a lake, river, or whatever, and suck it in and pump it up through, and then it would come back out. And I'm a bit of an engine nut, so I like to see if things are gonna work or not before I get real involved. So what I'm gonna do today is I think these, the igniters seem to be working okay. I'm going to put a little shot of gas down in each individual cylinder and hook the igniters up. And these would work on a bump system. You'd bump it up on compression, and the igniter would trip and fire. So I got a little bottle of oil here. I'm gonna see where this is at. This one's coming up on compression here. There, the mag just snapped, so it's starting to suck down in. So I'm going to give this a little shot of gas, a little 2-cycle gas, and let it suck down in there as I'm turning it. And then we'll shut this one. I'm going to leave this one open just so it's easier to turn. So I've got everything hooked up here. So we're going to hook the ground up and give her a couple little bumps and see what happens. Not very stable workbench here, but must be a lot of debris in that manifold. See a little smoke there. I'm going to have an incident here if I don't be careful. Let me get, yeah, well. I guess we'll just have to be careful. Let me run this through a little bit here and see. Okay. Oh, there's some acorns. A lot of, looks like a lot of the little twirly maple seeds, which would stand to reason, coming from Nova Scotia up there where all the maples are. Okay, well, that cylinder works, and the igniter works, obviously. Like I said, I just didn't care if it was going through the carburetors or anything. That needs some work, but just wanted to see if it's gonna perform. See where we're at here. Okay, there's that one. So we'll give this one a little shot. Let it suck down in there. Okay, close her up, leave that one open. Let me run this through again. Give her another little shot of juice here just to see what's gonna. We don't see a okay, what's going on here? For some reason, we don't seem to be having any spark. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we may have an issue with this igniter. Well, we got juice there. All right, well, we may have to check that one out a little bit. Don't know what's going on there for sure, but doesn't look like there's anything loose. Let me go try something here. Get my own meter. Should be getting contact there. Let's check this one. Because when that comes up, pushes that up. Okay, well, let's try this. Unless my battery has gone DED, I don't know. Let's try this on the other igniter here again. This comes up. Okay, something has run amok here. So I don't know if it's my battery went dead or not, but I guess, well, that's we'll go back to the drawing board on that. But we know that cylinder fires, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I have another battery that's charged up here already. Just swap out here for a minute and see if that might be the issue. So let's go back over to here, bring this up. I guess plenty of juice there. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to figure out what's going on there. Just go through them igniters, see what's happening. They might have, hard to say, there might have been as much stuff that's coming out of the exhaust there. These needles and carbon, it might have got a chunk of carbon wedged in there. But I think it'll be a cool little project. I hope to keep at this. I'd like to have it all polished up and looking nice. Well, I don't really see what's going on. Get my goggles on here so I can see what's happening. I don't really see what's the issue. I mean, it may be something. Let's ain't no big deal. Let's see if we can pull this thing apart. Get the igniter out of there, see what the points look like in it. What we got there? Possibly 5/8 or 11. Like 5/8. We'll get it. Ooh. Hopefully, it'd be nice if this thing would come out of here without destroying the gasket, but when these things have been sitting around that old, sometimes they'll fool you. Sometimes one side will come right off, but my past experience never works that way. Always got to end up making another gasket. I don't know how long it's been. Like I said, I've probably been sitting on this thing for four or 5 years, and I bought it at a show off a guy's trailer, and who knows how long it has been since it ran before that. So try to do this, keep an eye on everything. Well, it looks a little bit oily, and let me see if I can get something to spray that off. A little piece of emery paper or something to wipe my paws off with here. I got stuff scattered all over the shop here, and just a lot of leg time working on these projects. So you can see that there's a gap there. They're normally open like that. When that piece comes up and hits this, that will push together, and that makes your connection. And then when that other piece pops off of this, this will open back up, and that creates your spark. But let me get a little looks halfway clean there. This is a little bit of I had some PB blaster here, squirt on there loose with that shaft might so this is actually a tin gasket on here, so should be good that way. So let's see if we can put this all back together. Get these bolts back in here somewhere. Where was we at? There we go. Get these snug back up here. Little blaster on these studs here. That nuts might go back on a little better. Oh, look at that. A little blaster does wonders sometimes. This one will probably stick on me just to be ornery. Okay, so let's hook the, where did we go? Where's all our stuff at here? Okay, where's my ground at? There you are. Hoo! Hot diggity. All right, let's get that off of there. Okay. Let me back her up a tad here. My three-legged cameraman here is just all I got. Okay, let me, I don't know, there might be enough gas and stuff in there for it to do something from before, so let me shut that and we'll just hook the ground up first before I give it any more juice. Get everything back in line here. Yeah. That one's open, so see where we're at here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All righty. I think she's going to run once I get everything else squared away. So, nice little engine. Hope to get it all polished up. So, thanks for watching. And if you jumped over here from the reels I've been doing on Facebook. Facebook, you only get like 90 seconds max. You can do something. So some of the ones, I get a lot of questions on the reels. So some of the videos, I make longer videos and put them on my channel to explain in depth a little bit more what was in the reel. So again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We'll catch y'all later.